Welcome, Hordelings, to another Game of Horror production. The long, long struggle of ancient times finally ended. The victor sacrificed the vanquished to the heavens. 4 bells tolled, 4 torches were lit, and the world continued for thousands of years. Phantasy Star 4, the end of the millennium, is upon us. Released on the Sega Genesis in 1994. I was a sophomore in high school. The Algo solar system somewhere in space. Once a brilliant civilization flourished here. The citizens devoted themselves to art and the sciences, and life was prosperous and good. So good. Then a series of disasters struck. The system-wide management system, Mother Brain, she's kind of a bitch, was destroyed. So was the first planet, Parma. Over 90% of the system's population died, and the advanced technological culture was lost. Society went to shit, spiraling downward until at last only a few scattered groups even remembered there was once better times. 1,000 years has passed. At last, civilization is once more on the rise across the Algo system. People are again turning to thoughts of an easier life. Old knowledge is being rediscovered. But just as things look brighter, beyond a threshold long thought closed, a dark and very ancient evil is lurking. Lurking and twerking. Alright, let us start a new game. Chaz, we have work to do. Hurry up and get ready. This is your first job since you joined the Hunters Guild. You better put your heart into it. So I'm not a trainee anymore? From this day on, you're a full-fledged partner. Now come on, let's go. Where are we off to this time? It's a bit far. We're going to Motavia Academy, in the town of Piata. Wow, so we're gonna go to the town of learning? I wonder what's happened there. Who knows? The message said, just come. We'll get the details once we're there. Since we're going to be there anyways, I'd sure like to tour the academy. Is that all you can think about? Get moving or I'll leave you behind. AW-2284. Monster attacks have swelled the ranks of those who call themselves hunters. But as the attacks become ever something, as the attacks become ever more frequent and powerful, an elite few begin to wonder what is behind this outbreak, and when and how will it all end. To read slower. Oops, I wandered around and now I've gotten separated from Alice. Gotta find her. Alright, so welcome to the final single-player entry of the Phantasy Star series that was released on the Sega Genesis in 1994. You can search the area like previous games, and then we have, of course, our windows, we have items, our text, skills, our equip things, we have our state, our status. We can change order this way, we can see our inventory, our level, our meseta, experience needed for the next level, and of course our attributes, strength, mental, agility, dexterity, attack power, and defense power. We are playing as Chaz, the Hunter. Before we dive in, I do want to bring up the Phantasy Star 4 manual, just so we can include that in the LP. Alright, so here we have a PDF of the manual. Let me see, let me get it a little smaller here, so we can see the whole thing. So we will quickly go through just some of the key things here in the book. I don't want to dive into it too much. We'll go over, of course, the parts that talk about the story. The Hunter's Quest. 2,000 years ago in the Algo solar system, there was a war fit to end all wars. The civilization that emerged from the wreckage flourished and prospered until the fateful day when Mother Brain, the central computer system on the planet of Palma, exploded. Palma was destroyed, initiating the slow destruction of the same worlds that Mother Brain was built to protect. The ancient maintenance biosystems, which were built with the last great technological knowledge not lost in the war, began to break down. Their malfunctions released terrible monsters upon the world the systems were built to maintain and protect. A caste of warriors known as Hunters emerged. They were mercenaries who specialized in exterminating the biomonsters that plagued the simple cities and villages. Our story begins in the world of Motavia over 2,000 years after the Great War. A young hunter named Chaz is about to embark on his first assignment. He doesn't know it yet, but his adventure will take him beyond Motavia and beyond history itself. So we have the basic stuff. Your mission. You begin the game as Chaz, an aspiring hunter straight out of training. Your partner, Alice, is a crafty veteran whose good looks and prowess with the blade have earned her an awesome reputation. Your first assignment, a monster hunt deep in the basement of Motavia Academy, leads to a quest to save Motavia from destruction. Talk to people and listen carefully to what they have to say. Follow their advice and your own intuition. On this quest, you'll need all of your resources, and as a hunter, you have quite a few. So we have our systems menu, we have a camp option, where we can check our status, heal injuries. We have our good old equip mode and a list of our skills. We're all familiar with that. We're all familiar with hit points and tech points. There's a new feature, there's a macro feature, where you can create customized programs of battle moves. So by using the A and C buttons, we can start to macro combat moves together. We'll take a look at that. I'm definitely not familiar with that. I'd love to hear Super Retro's comments on the macros in this game and how useful they actually are. We have our combat, our commands in combat. Again, all things we're very familiar with. You have combination attacks now, where we can have two or more characters join techniques, so that's something that's new to the series. For example, Rune's Watt technique can be combined with Chaz's Zan technique to form Blizzard. And then we can have a three-way. Those are fun. Combining the results in the Tri-Blaster shown here. So yeah, we're going to have some combination attacks. Those are always fun. We have our status effects or injuries. Unconsciousness, paralyzed, near death. We'll be having some vehicles here. We have another cyborg, Ren, coming back. But I believe it's a new model, or a different model. I don't think it's the same Ren cyborg. I think Ren is the name of the type of cyborg. Super Theater touched a little on that, but of course he will expand on that as well. We have space travel, which will come into the later part of the games. And then, of course, we have our characters. We have Chaz, age 16, a hunter. Child of the streets, headed for a rough future until Hunter Alice Brangwyn took him under her wing. Chaz is a first-rate swordsman with a quick temper and a keen eye. The Hunters Guild, located in Alice's hometown. The Hunters Guild provides weapon and armor at reasonable rates, offers interesting entertainment that has a bulletin board of jobs you can take for extra cash and experience. Ooh, the Phantasy Star hint book. Wonder if I have a PDF for that. Wink, wink. We have Alice. She also is a hunter. Her prowess as a hunter has made her famous throughout Motavia. Not much is known about her past, but bits of it seem to keep popping up at odd moments, much to her embarrassment. She's the most proficient with thrown weapons, such as boomerangs and slicers. We'll be running into Rika, who is she's a Newman. That is a type of cyborg in this. She's a biological construct created by one of the last functioning computers of Matavia. Though she may be a little naive, she's only a year old. She's only been around for a year. She has a lifetime spent inside an underground computer complex. Doesn't offer much in the way of experience. She's a good warrior to have on your side in a scrap. Her favorite weapon is the claw. So she is she's our Miyu. We always have the cat cyborg with the claws. You gotta have them in Phantasy Star. We have Han. He hails from the village of Krupp and is the son of an armorer. Bored with the monotonous work of forging weapons and determined to make his mark in the world, he greatly upset his father by going off to study at Motavia Academy. While physical fighting is not one of his specialties, Han has a wide range of techniques to rely on in battle. And we have the wizard Rune. He's an old friend of Alice's, though how they met first remains a mystery. How Alice managed to put up with him is a bigger mystery still. He's powerful and arrogant, and wields a type of power rarely seen on Motavia anymore, true magic. Here's the new Ren model android. He offers a cool objective counterpoint to some of the hotter tempers blazing within the group. He'll provide information and insight into our quest. I don't know if he turns into the vehicles in this one. I don't think he does. But he's been around a while, almost 1,000 years. We have Grizz, who is a Motavian soldier. That's the little cute, I don't know, rat Ewok looking motherfuckers. Grizz lives to avenge his parents, who were killed when the Dark Wizard Zeo destroyed the village of Mulcom. The only other surviving member of his family is his little sister, who remains in the village of Tano. Grizz relies on brute strength and his axe with the skill with the axe. Nice. He looks fun to have. And we have Demi, another android. Like Ren, she's small and powerful and provide directions for the quest. Then we have Raja, the old priest. He is a sarcastical priest who protected the temple of Rion until someone had the nerve to land a large spaceship on it. His healing skills will be handy to have around when the fighting gets intense. He's a Dazorian. And last but not least, we have Kyra. She's a very powerful psychic who befriends our group. It's up to us to discover her capabilities. And then it goes over the basic weapons and items we're all familiar with. We have a lot of the returning techniques. Foy. We have the Foy spell, which is our flame. We have the Watt spell, which is our ice. We have the Vol spell, which is I think of it as thunder, lightning, voltage. Then we have the Su spell, which is kind of wind. Oh no, that's Zan. Isn't Zan? Yeah, Zan's wind. Then we have Gra, which is earth. And Migid disintegrates the molecular structure. That's an implosion spell. Bolt. Gelun causes enemies to age quickly, reduces their attack strength. Doran slows their speed. Bros expands the enemy body mass to twice the normal size, resulting in damage size like an explosion from within spell. Remit interferes with the nervous system, resulting in unconsciousness. Aros revives an active character. Reaver revives a flatline character and restores a quarter of the hit points. And Regen cures poisoning, unconsciousness, or paralysis and restores all hit points to a flatline character. We have, of course, Ryuka and Highness. Love those spells to get us around quicker. We have our healing spells here. We have some boost techniques. And we have our skills. Each character has an allotted number of special skills that they can use, and they can be replenished by spending the night at the end. Some more skills: Vortex, Death, Astral, and Eliminate. Happy hunting! Not all the buildings of a town or village are located within the village walls. You can travel around and explore the outskirts of a village by staying close to the outside wall. That's a hint, hint. Your characters aren't the only ones who can command to combine actions. Some of the enemies can join and fire deadly combinations at you as well. Yep, you're going to want to eliminate the weaker link of that for sure. And we have the last of our skills here. We have a map of Motavia. We're traveling. We're here in Piazza now. At the Academy. And that's it. Let's get back to the game. Are you a hunter? Are you here to exterminate the monsters? About a month ago, monsters began to appear in the basement. I'm so frightened, I can't even think about my research.
You're the hunter commissioned by the principal? A kid like you? Are you gonna be able to handle it?
Chaz, where have you been? Come on, let's go. But we have to see the principal and get the details about this commission. Hey, why are you in the front? Stop wasting time. There's nothing here. I think that just might be order in combat. Welcome! I'm the principal of this academy. Let's see, you must be Alice the Hunter, and you are her assistant, Chaz. Forgive me, but Chaz is a full-fledged partner of mine. Now let's get down to business. Describe the situation. About a month ago, mysterious monsters started to appear within this academy. It appears that they have made the basement their headquarters. I've since closed it off. So far, no one's been hurt. But who knows when they'll appear again? Please, I beg you to destroy all those creatures. I'd like to settle this matter discreetly. I'm counting on your reputation, Alice. No problem. You can rely on us. Although it's strange that all these monsters suddenly appeared in this academy. Usually monsters don't come into inhabited areas. Do you have any idea how this happened? How would I know? Stop asking questions. Just hurry and exterminate those monsters. Don't forget, I'm paying you dearly for your services. Alright, well this guy's kind of a butthole. The cabinet is locked. Oh, so we can search stuff. Interesting archaeology book. That's cool. We can actually look around here a little bit. What was the worst part about part 3 was all these empty houses. Something smells fishy here. The principal was hiding something. Maybe he's afraid of the monsters. I think there's more to it than that. Things are starting to get interesting. If you're looking for the principal's room, it's way in the back. But recently, he's been acting strangely. I think he's scared of something. Here at Motavia Academy, we search for the truth of the universe. This is the largest research facility on the entire planet. What do you think? Isn't it grand? It looks like an interesting place, doesn't it, Alice? Really? It doesn't interest me one bit. What an oddly shaped jar. Apparently, 1,000 years ago, there were ships that could travel through space. Today, the only thing we can do is view Desolus through a telescope. Just once, I would love to go to Desolus. Sounds like a dream, traveling to another planet. Once there were 3 planets in the Argo solar system, but during the Great Collapse, the planet Palma was lost. Now only Desolus and this planet remain. All right, we get a little save slot here. Nice. I don't have to go to the end. Is this the? No. More talkie.
Huh? Do I know you?
Yikes! What are you doing with such lethal weapons? Get out! How rude. Shouldn't be opening cabinets without permission. That's how we find the free potions, though. I'm studying history. This planet has bad problems from the beginning. Presently, we have an abnormal climate, soil depletion, and a decreasing birth rate. It doesn't make for a promising future. This guy's too depressing. Let's get out of here. Bitch, I am trying to look at the statue. Would you stop going around it? I think this just might be decor. The God of Learning, Dr. Lubitz. A person from 2,000 years ago? I'm so scared of the monsters. There's nothing I like more than to leave town. but the principal won't allow it. For the last year, there have been violent changes in the planet's crust, as well as an abnormal outbreak of monsters. At this rate, the planet will be doomed. Hey, it's not going to do any good just moaning about it. The table is cluttered with books. Okay, can we talk to Pops or what? What? You're the hunters? Really? You don't think we can do the job? No, not at all. I didn't mean that. Since we have the principal's permission, let us pass. Wait, take me with you. Why should we? My name is Han. I'm an assistant at this academy. I work for the Professor Holt, who has gone to investigate Birth Valley for his research. We haven't heard from him since, so now I'm searching for the professor's whereabouts. Birth Valley? That's the mysterious place. It has been called the Sacred Valley of Life. What's the connection between the valley and this current monster scare? After the investigation team led by the professor was reported missing, the principal barred everyone from entering Birth Valley. We're trying to get information as to what's going on, but he keeps evading the issue. And then this monster scare begins. I'll bet anything there's some sort of connection between these incidents. Well, it's true there is something fishy about the principal's behavior. Given the circumstances, I feel compelled to investigate the basement myself. But come to think of it, it is a bit dangerous. So you're just waiting for us to arrive? Well, yeah, you catch on quick. 100 Meseta. What? We'll take you with us for 100 Meseta. I hope you weren't thinking of asking me to tag along for free. I can't get that kind of money from the principal. That's not my problem. Now, what are you gonna do? Okay, I'll pay. Alright, Xena flags. So macro A, you can set up different max for the different characters to do different things. Macro A, of course, is just gonna be everybody attack. Let me know how the volume is. We're still at the same level of volume that we were at with Phantasy Star 3. This one seemed a little bit quieter. Maybe it's just the soundtracks, but... So we can also assign attacks like this. We have some healing with Chaz. We have our special abilities here. Let's show those off. Whatever Earth did, I'll have to look that up. Vision. Dexterity is up. Alright, we have a chest with some monomate. But yeah, what you want to do is the same as every other game when you first start. Come here, build up levels. We're going to just play together here, grind together until we get Han up to at least level 3. He will be getting his Watt Tech at that point. I like also that it shows you what the stat increases are. Didn't do that in the last one. I also like how much faster they move. Also seems to be less battles. good and bad. Makes the grinding a little bit longer because you're not getting attacked as much, but makes the dungeons a little bit less of a headache. Look at all this dust. I can't read the titles on these books. A 100 Meseta in there for us. We got ambushed. I didn't mean to retreat. It's too hard to search. What? Why is she on I'm gonna have to fix that. Somehow I moved the macro to retreat. I don't know what the fuck I was doing there. Not paying attention, apparently. Figure out where we're gonna rest. I saw it. In the middle of the night, some suspicious-looking men carried a big parcel into the academy. This happened some time ago, but I wonder what it could have been. Alright, the houses have people in them. These are the students' dorms of Motavia Academy. Me, I'm the caretaker. I've got a report due tomorrow, but I haven't written a word of it. Fuck. It's so much fun lazing around than going to class. The girl next door has been influenced by some strange religion. She's been missing for a while. Where'd she go? Hey, I'm undressing. Get out, get out! Not bad. Alright, still walking around here. I did do a tiny bit of grinding in between when we went and talked to Blondie down there. I had to pause. So anyways, we have Han and Chaz at 4, Alice at 7. They're still kind of moping around town here. What's with you guys? You're being way too friendly. So we need to learn these new shops here. This looks like the inn. Let's rest because I was out of tech points. Oh, it's actually a decent size inn. 2 rooms. Both the principal and Han have asked us to inspect the basement. Are you sure you're not just trying to take my money? Hey, you've already paid. Don't cry over spilt milk. I wonder if it'll be okay going with these people. So you have your interim chat that you can pull up from time to time. My parents live in Mile, the village northeast of here. Recently, I haven't been getting my allowance. I wonder if they've forgotten me. Oh well, better find a job. Becoming a hunter. Now that sounds exciting. Welcome, this is the tool store. We can buy monomate, that's it. We're not going to waste any money on that.
I heard some students jumped into this fountain the other day. I can't believe I missed all the fun. You should take a dip. It'll do you good.
What an impressive fountain.
Just when it seems that the number of monsters was decreasing, they're now roaming in the town.
You think it's some kind of omen?
No monster can get into this town. The walls surrounding the town will protect us. That's why I think those strange monsters must be appearing from within the town. I think there's something mighty suspicious about the research going on at that academy.
It's a fucking Vilma? There's a chick right in front of me. You can talk to her.
The academy students are so noisy and day in, day out. Like the other day when a group of them just jumped into that fountain. What a scene! Don't they think about being considerate to others? I wish something could be done about them.
Blah, blah, blah.
We've been telling him not to go outside after dark because of the scary monsters, but he doesn't give a fuck. It's only for a bit. It'll be okay. You worry too much, Mommy. Stuck up bitch.
We're still all right here, but apparently the wells are all dried up in the village of Mile.
I'm studying geology. Recently, the soil quality's been deteriorating. Crops barely grow on this farm. My boyfriend's in agricultural department. It's rather upset.
Alright, anyways, let's head back into the dungeon. I think we talked to everybody. Mostly everybody. Yep, we talked to the professors here. Talked to this guy. I think we did. He's scared of the monsters. The principal feigns ignorance before the citizens. We've got to stay quiet. Well, you're certainly trying hard to keep up with appearances. Okay. Now, I've been to the first level. We need to head to the second level. Now, you can see the little asshole monster there. It's a very simple first level dungeon. Why do, when I go to macro does she retreat? I'm confused.
What? What's this?
Let's see, I gotta look these up. I don't know what the fuck. I'm not trying to fucking escape. Are you fucking dumb? I'm hitting command. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. Alright, I'm just gonna attack with Chaz. Victory!
We did it! Chaz, you need more practice. Your swing is too slow.
What? But we destroyed the monster.
With my help.
Sorry.
Now, Han, come over here.
What?
What are these glass containers for?
These? Hey, are you by any chance breeding monsters here? If that's the case, this monster business is no mystery after all. I don't know anything. It's the first time I've been in this room. I've only just learned that such a thing exists at the Academy. Really, it's the truth.
I believe you. For now.
The principal must know about these containers. He must also know the connection between this and the disappearance of Professor Holt.
Yes, let's see the principal again. Come on, Chaz. Hey, don't leave me here.
What's wrong? You seem upset. Were you able to defeat those monsters?
Yes, but there's something I want to ask you.
What?
Is it just my imagination that I saw some strange things in the basement?
Ah!
Stop beating around the bush, old man. Someone's keeping information from me. It's the sixth most dangerous thing in this world.
All right already. I'll tell you what I know. You are aware of the recent outbreak of the new breed of monster.
Yes, thanks to the outbreak. I'm not hurting for work.
3 months ago, Holt identified Bird Valley as the origin of the outbreak, and he went to investigate. He says he discovered the remains of an ancient and advanced civilization. The investigation team brought back the monster breeding capsules and immediately set forth on the second investigative mission, but
not one of them came back.
Yeah, that's right, Han.
Despite all this, you didn't send out a rescue team? You banned entry to Birth Valley.
No! I was trying to send out a rescue team, but
something happened.
At that moment, a man who called himself Zio appeared before my eyes.
Zio, I've heard of him. That fake-ass magician.
Oh, my dear principal of Motavia Academy. How are you doing? Who are you?
My name is Zio. Zio the Black Musician.
Do not intrude on Birth Valley. What do you mean?
In the future, if you ever let anyone set foot in Birth Valley...
Ah, fuck! Talk about getting stoned.
Let me make something clear. There is no need for you to go to Birth Valley. It's related to the research team, so that's why the Birth Valley situation wasn't announced, and also why you tried to keep a lid on the monster situation. But what is all this about? Remains of an ancient, advanced civilization in Zio? It seems like these are signs of something to come. I need to help the professor. I'm going to Birth Valley. Psst, ah. This is egg-laying season for sandworms, so be careful. Alice? We'll tag along for 300 meseta, plus expenses. Deal! Birth Valley is to the northeast. Let's hurry.
Are you going, Han? Alright, we have another objective.
This is the university town of Piata. It's a town for students and academics. This is the university town of Piata. It's a town for students and academics. This is... just kidding.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding out here outside of town. This should be the town of Mile. Some good old flies to attack. I miss the flies and caterpillars. Alright, let's go grab some new stuff.
This is the village of Nile, and this is our newly built sandworm ranch. What do you think? Isn't it fucking great? This will attract a lot of tourists. I don't think you should go in there. They will suck you off something furious. Did you see the quicksand? It's spreading. It's spreading. How long's this town gonna last? Fuck.
See that castle beyond the quicksand? I could have sworn that one night there would be nothing, and the next day, there it was. It must have been my imagination, don't you think?
I'm studying so that I can enroll in Matavia Academy. Hey, stop bothering me, asshole. Kids. Actually, we wanted him to keep the family farm going, but with what the fields are in such state, I suppose there's no use. In the past, the land around here was pretty fertile, and there were lots of farming going on. But now, the wells and fields have all withered away, like Grandmama's twat.
You're looking for Birth Valley? Then go to a village called Ziva. Ziva is northeast of here, but recently it's been rumored that there's no sign of any people. Maybe they all fled at night?
Welcome to the weapons store. What the fuck do you need?
Alright, we're gonna get a steel sword for Chazzy Chaz. We're gonna get we're gonna get a slasher. I like how when you select it, it shows you. It automatically goes to who can use it. Alright, so we can get her a second slasher. And we're gonna get him another knife. Oh, we can just give him my hunting knife, huh? The armor store. I don't know if we need any of that. What do we have? You didn't get to see it. Leather crown, leather bandana, leather helm, leather shield. Probably don't need any of that garbage. You got the leather crown, got the leather helm. Yep, so we don't need anything from the armor store.
It's said a strange religion is becoming popular. They say it's being spread by a man dressed in black. But they said his name was... Oh yeah, Zio. Yeah. I believe they said his name was Zio. I sweep and I sweep, but the sand keeps flowing. I'm sick and fucking tired of sleeping! Sweeping sucks! I heard that Zima has been destroyed. Someone must go and make sure. I'm too busy, so I can't go.
Alright, folks, we're going to end the video here in a little bit, but I am going to kick some monsters' assholes for now. Alright, Alice just got puked on like a champ. Oh, she threw both at once. I like that. I like that a lot. Very fucking cool. Oh. Double boom booms. I don't know why I accidentally tried running, but I'm glad I didn't run. Still getting used to these controls. I'm still on Phantasy Star 3 controls. Oh, we haven't rested since I did that boss fight. Alright, that should get us to the end of the vid. I don't understand why she retreats when I select macro. What the fuck is going on? Something is fucking stupid. Am I accidentally going down to run and not hitting macro? Maybe I'm just doing it so quick I'm not even noticing. Oh, snap-a-lap-a-doo-lap! Alright, Macro B is going to be Alice with Foy. It's going to be Chaz with Sue. And it's going to be Han with Watt. Drop it like it's Watt. Alright, we got Macro B set up. This is fucking elemental spell blast, baby nuts. Thank you very much. Please come again. Yeah, I think my control. I need to my controller is when I'm pressing down, it's going down twice. I need to reconfigure it. Because when I just tried to save there, I went down once and it went down twice. I think it's just a calibration issue with the emulator. I'll redo it for the next. Let's try out this macro. It's our spell macro. Yeah, that's our. That's gonna fuck people's up. Yeah, there he goes again. Time to recalibrate the old controller. Get that boomer out! Double slashers! Damn it! Wanted to kill 4 at once. Way to fucking miss. Han with the level up. 8 tech points. Boom shakalaka. Welcome to the Phantasy Star 4 ghetto, bitches! Alright folks, one more fight for this bid, then we're gonna call it. I will do a tiny bit of grinding before we start the next video. Recalibrate my controller. We're gonna see a lot more of the text in this game than we did in the last. We also have Chaz, who can do Sounder, which increases agility, Shift, which increases attack. Galoon, or Jaloon, or whatever. Galoon reduces the attack from an enemy. That's cool. It shows you that Chaz no longer has the required TP. So if you use that macro, he can probably default attack. Alright folks, that's going to wrap it up. Stay tuned for more Phantasy Star 4.